Alright. There we go.
The
Recording
deciding party
process.
has to do lots of things,
Sure.
making those decisions.
I was thinking, or we could give it a David too, because he didn't show up. Like, I mean, I'm always like the one that's not at the meeting, right? But that's who gets voluntold, as we like to say in my office. Anyway. So first thing I guess would be minutes, which what was the last minutes that
July 23rd.
Cool, I wasn't there for that.
I don't know.
Cool. Anyone here there in July?
Janelle.
I was here.
Cool.
We did not do it. Nobody was really here. We didn't really.
Yeah, I heard it was like 5 minutes. I think it was like David told me,
I
so.
didn't do it.
So if someone
No,
wants
I
to
wasn't
motion
there.
and second
Right.
that,
Well, we only have 2 that can.
okay, cool.
Motion to approve the minutes.
And then Janelle is the second, or,
Janelle and
Yes,
Willoughby.
I'll second.
cool, with the second, okay, then
Boom. Aye.
I'm gonna abstain, and I guess
I will
Julie
abstain.
will abstain, or were you, Julie?
I wasn't here.
Okay, cool.
Nope, just Janelle and Will. So it's not even.
Can't even
Yeah,
pass,
I
because no one
don't
was
know.
even here. What do we put, whatever,
So would we do?
what do we, yeah, what,
We'll just wait till next month.
yeah, but there's not
Oh,
even,
yes.
we won't even have majority still, right?
We typically do that if you believe they were a representation, you can, a good representation, you can still vote for them even if you weren't present, as long as you're a member of the commissions.
I mean, I did
Okay.
read them and nothing happened.
Nothing of
I'm
consequence.
cool.
I'll vote aye.
I will vote aye.
Okay.
Thank you, Kate.
Thanks, Kate.
Sure, yeah,
Someone's read Robert's rules.
I wouldn't go that far, that's just how we do that in other commissions.
Yeah. No one reads them unless someone comes up with an issue, right? Nothing's a problem until something makes someone
I
mad.
read them when I was president of PTA.
Yeah. Then after someone complained?
No, I used to head it off.
Like New York State laws.
Oh, you had to read it. Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha, on stuff.
I don't remember what's next on our agenda.
Oh, I was still reading the
Cool.
old minutes. What is that?
I'm gonna go look that up.
Approval of minutes, check.
Cool.
Membership check-ins, important updates.
Yeah.
What are those?
State.
Membership check-ins. Like,
We still have some openings, right?
Mhm.
oh, like we need more.
I have an
representatives.
interested person who is always interested until it's actually time to be here, and then he doesn't
That's not-
respond.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm. I
Cool.
I'll have to trick him into thinking it's a soccer game he's going to. No, the boys are playing, you didn't know?
Okay, cool. Well, Kate, do you wanna give a update on stuff?
Yeah, so basically, budget right now is the big thing for our department. We presented to the legislature last Thursday. As you know, if you've watched any of it, you've read the article, we are having a very difficult budget season for the county. And so our department did put forward some enhancements, which are formerly known as OTRs, or over target requests, but they are now called enhancements. That's what we're moving in the language we're calling things. Basically, that was to add a position for the coordinator of rural youth services. Teresa Albert is my deputy director. She'll have 37 years in next June, where she will be retiring. And so right now we've been able to really operate with 4 FTEs because Teresa's been able to absorb a lot of it because she's been around such a long time. So we're asking the county to give us or restore us to pre-COVID or 2020 levels of staffing that will allow us to right size workloads and make sure that we're still able to provide technical assistance. Whether or not that happens, yet to be determined. We also had an enhancement. Last year, the county approved a 2-year one-time OTR of $30,000 for Cornell Cooperative Extension Urban Program. This year, that did not make it into the county administrator's recommended budget, and so we are going before them to ask for that additional funding again and also put that back in our target so that we don't have to keep going back to ask for it. And then the last 2 enhancements were a 3% increase in local dollars for a municipal youth service system and our funded agencies. So none of that made it into the recommended budget. That does not mean a legislator won't pick it up. Public comment is next Tuesday at 5:30. So you can watch it on YouTube, or you could go in person if you were interested. Basically, we anticipate that the county funding will remain flat for our municipalities this year. So we, like I said, we did put in for that 3% increase, but I don't foresee that happening, but stranger things have happened. So there's that. So that's sort of where the budget is. We did post today for the youth service specialist position for our department. That position has been empty since the end of July. That person really helps us with data, our inclusion and accessibility initiative, newsletters, a number of things. And so if you know anybody that's interested, it's about $53,000 annual salary for 35 hours a week. It just posted today, so it'll be up for 30 days, then we'll interview. So keep that in mind. Athena was not able to make it, but I did send the budgets that she had sent out. Basically, it looks like Shelly has kept everything relatively for hours, has kept everything relatively flat. Looks like she adjusted the hours for youth employment. There was a 50-cent increase for minimum wage there on that. And then it looks like it's about a $1,400 increase for, I believe, Dave's salary, which is probably around a 3%. So the numbers is represented, I believe, is what she's gave to Marty. So should be pretty comparable to last year. If that 3% increase on the county funding comes in, we'll have follow-up conversations to see what that means for the match for the town. So, but other than that, I think we're just trying to get through the budget season.
Recently updates.
Let's see. I know Marty done.
Marty's on something.
Marty's not upstairs. Summer's not gonna be. Basketball
Yeah, me
camp,
too.
58 participants. Football 39, soccer 96, junior fire 22. Summer camp at 2 locations.
Nice.
Next summer, Cass and Frico. That's cool. Looks like
How many people have-
cheers doing well, flag and
Yeah.
tackle, football, same. Football teams had 3 games.
Wow.
Post Groton this Saturday. There's the schedule,
Yep.
soccer, 174 participants. That's bonkers.
That's
Great.
That's awesome.
Wait till we have fields for them.
Julie McLean, you want to talk about the dance fitness class?
We need to talk about it, but it's happening, starting tomorrow.
I was promised all the details.
And a demo?
Oh, just-
Participate.
Marty had talked to me loosely about like getting a grant writer.
Yeah.
So I'm putting that in the budget because we also are gonna need one for, I mean, it'll be for this, but we need one for something else too.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I'm putting in like 25,000.
For writing, or-
Yeah,
Okay.
and then for the grant writing, but as far as like other stuff to get started out there. Do we
Yeah.
know what else? Was there a number? I don't know.
I mean, we have the number from the proposal we approved with CHA, but that was, it's a really high number, so clearly.
What's 500?
I mean, you had said 500, I mean, what they came back with, I think it was like a million, or it was a lot.
1.2.
It was like, yeah, like something around there, which I'm like, we obviously don't probably wanna budget that amount, because we can probably cut costs somewhere else, and some of it can hopefully be absorbed with.
And then we
grants.
need to get.
But we need matching funds probably, so.
Yeah, but we need, like the engineers, the ones who brought up the actual, or they can do that too, right? CHA people, can they actually do the engineering of it?
I think it's an extra cost,
Yeah,
they would have to quote us.
I think that's what we'll. I mean, if they know it and they can do it, then why not have them?
Ask them like for the,
Yeah, what the cost would be, so they can. Get the engineer, because usually if you're gonna apply for grants anyway, you need to have engineering stuff done.
yeah,
Some of them, some of them don't, so. They'll probably be about the same cost anyway, it's not.
can we just go with CHA, or do we have to look at other?
We can just go with them because they're professional service,
Yeah,
but we might wanna bid it anyway. But we can. Ask them to give us ballpark what they would,
yeah, so we have an idea for a number. I
yeah,
think, did they, I forgot to ask Marty, because I don't know if they got back to us, because they can do the grant writing portion of it too, or something like that. I
Yeah.
thought they were gonna give us a number, and I don't know if they did.
And if they did, then we can go with them, they can do it all.
I'll double check with Marty.
But then we just need to plug that into the budget.
So whatever they came back to us as to what engineering consulting cost.
Yeah.
Grant cost would be.
Yeah.
And then. Will we just budget? Whatever we think would cost to just do the fields the next year, or do we? So I'm trying to think of what to do for a number, because I don't wanna go with the 1.2 million, that feels like overdoing it,
Well, we wouldn't have enough, yeah, we would have to probably do it for the next year, but depending on what it is, like, we can also. Start the thing with, because at 1.2 million, we'd have to probably bond it anyway.
Yeah,
So we could start it with the band money, it's not gonna be independent of the budget. Cause the thing, if you. Yeah, We'll have to.
I'm trying to think
Be
of what,
creative about it, just because if you get another, like, a bunch of people, like. When you bond something, there's always a chance someone's gonna put a referendum on it.
Mhm.
So we'd have to make sure we have enough people. We know there's enough people come out supporting it. Just in case you get a couple of people who say, it's easy to get like 150 signatures.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, and that's about all it takes to put it on a referendum. And it doesn't always happen, it wouldn't necessarily happen in November either, it can happen at some random time.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
So for the budget though, like when do we need to give a number to you guys for it?
we gotta have something, at least for the budget meetings in October. Before we publish a budget,
Yeah,
so if, I'll follow her more, I'll email her to see if she has a number. That we just plug in for the grant and engineering consultant, like a rough thing for this, if she got them from CHA.
okay. And then do we want to budget any of it to at least start some of the work? We think, or do we really can't until we get the engineering?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Feels.
I
That's right, I'm just, I don't know, it seems all way too complicated. Used to just, stuff at Caroline School is literally like on grass and they put goals out there and it's like, oh. And now it's like you have to grade them, it's just. So,
Regulations.
we used to find
Regulations.
parking lots with grass and pebbles in New Jersey. Grass, I'll fill both ways.
Yeah. Liked it.
And really like it. Okay. So. We're in September. Do we need to vote on a number to give to the board, to town board as DRYC, or are you able to just?
I can do it. I mean, if you wanna recommend something, that'd probably be helpful, but. One million
Oh, yeah, I don't know how, yeah, like, I don't know.
100.
I mean, I'd say probably it's gonna be at least 60. For grant and engineering.
Yeah.
So that's a wild guess though. But it's never been cheaper than that, I can remember, like even.
Yeah, no, I
so
think that's
angry,
not-
right? People which are in engineering, they're doing things that cost like $50,000.
Yeah, I mean, I think, I can't remember what we just paid CHA just for the proposals was,
I think it was like 25.
yeah, it wasn't.
So some of the work they would have kind of done.
Yeah, so then they could probably give us a lower price than going to engineer that starts from scratch, but still,
I don't know how much it
60 still.
takes, it's like. Someone who go out there with a protractor and. I don't know what to do.
I don't-
Engineer fields mow this.
It makes so
I
much.
mean, it's gotta be the drainage part that's tough.
Yeah,
Because if it doesn't drain, you're just playing swamp ball.
Yeah.
Which, what, that's
so
like,
it could be,
well, that's like the Wall Street baseball field.
Yeah, yeah,
It rains too much and it's just
like that's, it's just
a
swimming,
canoe.
yep.
have a board baseball.
Okay. Well. So it doesn't need to be an action item then, right? We can just,
So,
okay. Cause otherwise I'm just making up numbers. Like, I don't know. Okay. But you'll talk to Marty, Jason?
yeah,
Okay. Um. Yeah, cause we can't do much without. The engineering and the. Path forward with a consultant for the grant writing. I don't think I've met with anyone here since we actually went to the town with. Town board with the proposals, but I think we had emailed you guys to say like, we're gonna go with the one that has the parking, the additional parking that's near the front, as long as we can.
Yeah.
Get that approved and probably not make the neighbors too cranky and, you know, Department of Transportation is okay with it.
let's get started.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm like trying to think, oh, like, what do I do? Cause yeah, then if we actually get the engineering report and hire a consultant, then we actually have to do stuff.
Yep.
We have to make decisions and we have to submit stuff. Um. And see what's available. Does anyone else have anything else to report? I don't have a whole lot. Until I can
Looks like
finalize the actual
the
plans.
community center thing is moving along with their
Yeah, it's
fundraising.
just us and Dryden moms and dads group
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're coming to the town board for the second October meeting,
there.
Uh-huh.
which means I know they'll be. I mean,
You want money?
it's the only reason anyone comes. They don't come to say hi, either ask for money or get loans.
Would it make you feel good if we just came by to
Should
say
we
hi?
just come?
Yeah, I know, I feel like we need to go
Hi,
back to
Jason.
that.
We'll take,
Bring some food, beer, what?
You'd be good with that.
Driveway drinking
Some
dispensary on the
pizza,
way.
beer and wings, it's like, what's going on here?
Nothing to see here.
Gosh, Marty.
We had this associate dean who would walk into the help desk every once in a while, and be like, I just want you to know everything is working.
Cool.
Then he leave.
Thank you.
Nice. Good reassurance.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else until stuff is finalized. I'd be nice to get. Stuff started.
Yeah.
But we really can't do anything without apparently money.
Well, and also it's like, nothing in the, correct me if I'm wrong, but nothing in the ground is gonna get done till next spring at the very, very earliest.
No.
So it kind of sucks to like lose a winter season where we can be doing all of this office type stuff.
I mean, during the winter season is when we could maybe put in that, it depends on the grant cycles though.
Yeah,
They usually have really terrible grant cycles, like you get your money in the winter when you can't break ground, because that makes sense. We've literally broken ground before winter because we had to, and then we have to pause construction.
Yeah.
Just so the states. Oh,
And we obviously haven't heard anything about like the things we submitted to New York State. Like.
oh, we
the
submitted
grants thing
the
we
request for
submitted.
information, but I
Yeah.
don't think they've circled back on that yet. I mean, I signed up for New York like perks or whatever, like to get notifications and when grant cycles and stuff like that open, but to be quite honest, I've not
Yeah.
read them when they can to me. So.
Yeah.
Just because like they are a pull, like they can be a lift, which is why we do need to hire a consultant for it,
Yeah.
because
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
it's a lot of just a lot of organizing. And putting everything together and reading 20 million manuals that sometimes conflict with each other as to what they say you need to do. don't think there's anything else, like sports and everything are going well. That's exciting that we got both schools for the camps.
Yeah, that's really-
That'll make parents happy, because
Yeah.
I think it fills up so quickly. So Athena's report, they're doing interviews for, what was it, for the R's? Or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I sat in with one of those yesterday, David
Yeah.
Prick and I did, and the candidate that we interviewed yesterday is really, I think, the best one we've seen so far. So hopefully that works out. A lot of experience. So
I just have to hope that they are okay with the salary.
Right.
fingers crossed, toes, the whole thing.
Yeah, it's listed when it's posted, right, with the salary ranges, so
Yep.
they're aware.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, that's still, for some reason. People still apply, I've had that happen. They see what it is and then they still talk to you about giving them more money, I was like, I posted a very specific salary. But, okay. So then if we don't have too much report, you email Marty with directives?
Yeah, I already sent it,
Okay, cool.
copying everybody out.
And she's gonna range, be like, what? See, we gave her stuff to do while she wasn't here.
I mean, she probably already has, either does the number or doesn't, it's just, I just. Haven't seen where her, like, she could have even put it in her budget already for all I know,
Oh, yeah,
I just didn't see the.
yeah, but you guys are
Just
just,
got them all.
okay, so then you guys are just discussing budgets in
Yeah.
October, and then does it get approved, what, in November, December, or? Is it?
By the first Thursday, we. It'll probably be able to be approved by the second Thursday in November, like we have to do the public hearing either. We had to publish it first, so it depends how quick the budget meetings go, if they all go, it'll be easy, we'll probably do the public hearing. End of October,
I was supposed to get a draft for.
but other than the latest, gonna do the public hearing is the first Thursday in November.
Okay,
With that.
yeah, it's making up most of this.
Yeah, and even if we did the public hearing in October, we wouldn't vote on it until first Thursday in November anyway. We, unless literally nobody came and commented on it. If nobody,
But we can go by and say hi, be like, this is a good budget,
but if so, yeah,
good job, guys.
yeah, I don't think that's ever happened.
No one's come in and just been like, it's a solid budget.
I'm pretty sure not.
Well,
Right,
presence that'll make it happen.
so now I'm gonna get distracted by something else and not show up.
It's, it's like turned into an episode of Parks and Recreation.
Oh, yeah, no, totally, that's how I feel.
I'll bring bacon.
Eat some snacks. Yeah.
It's got the tofu kind. I like that, but
So, do we have anything else to bring up? Yeah, I'm curious to see what they do with the church. Yeah,
yeah, I don't know what they're.
Yeah, I know. I think it said they had raised 70,000.
yeah, I saw that, I was like, who is donating this money?
It's all mainly, there's like little pieces at a time, but then they said they had received,
A couple really large donors.
yeah, 2 or 3, I forget, like
Oh,
really
wow.
big.
Yeah.
Like 10K, over 10K donations.
And then their plan is to, so is it gonna be like a private organization or a private nonprofit or something, like who's?
No, I
Exactly.
think they are a nonprofit, they achieved that already,
Okay.
and they're going to. Have the space is like primarily gonna be devoted to sort of arts
Because
based,
that's what it looked like,
so
okay,
like offerings of. Music lessons,
that's what I saw.
music tutoring, possibly music performance, dance. I don't know what, there was like also, I think
Yeah,
also
some
like
stuff, but, yeah.
hands-on art, fine art.
Mhm.
And
Gaming,
yeah, yep, and
Card
like
games,
space
board
rental too, like just as
Yeah,
a
that's
place
just
that
like
they
the
could
community
rent
center we keep
for.
hoping for.
yeah,
Like
inspected
parties and-
kitchen, so like,
Yeah.
you can get a catering license out of there if you want to.
Oh, that would be good, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like RTC3 wants to be able to have theirs.
Oh, yeah.
People be able to use it too.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be good, okay.
So it could be really, really cool.
Yeah,
They can get all the funding and stuff, so.
I mean, they've moved very quickly, so. I think
Yeah,
they're
I was
pretty-
surprised they got as much as they
top of
did,
it.
but they said their goal was like, what is it, like 200?
Yeah, 250 or
Yeah,
something.
to buy it, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Oof. Oof,
it's a lot,
to get together.
although for that huge of a building,
Yeah.
it's kind of.
No, I mean, it's a good price,
Deal.
it is a good price, I'm just like, oh my
Right.
goodness, but
Yeah, I know, it's
I wonder if they get
interesting.
any kind of
And then
finance.
like how to pay for the ongoing expenses of the maintenance and utilities. I don't know. I think I'm sure they're thinking through everything. Just step by step.
I'm cool with ending the meeting at 7:30.
Yeah.
You can go catch some of the game.
What game is it?
Early City
Okay.
Soccer.
Bye Kate, bye Janelle.
And during-
I dropped my kids off there on the way here.